Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's one of my easy twist and close boxes now. I have made loads of twist and close boxes since I first developed them and designed them. Gosh, I want to say maybe 5 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that, a long time ago. And I have made loads and loads of variations. I made them taller, shorter, fatter, thinner, 5 sides, 6 sides, even 10 sides. But the 4-sided one is not one I make very often, or not remake very often. So today I'm doing that. And this one, you get the little hint of the twist and close, but actually it can go completely flat, but it still has the same twist and close action. So if I don't know that I can do it in slow motion. So you're seeing obviously looking straight down on it, and it, as it closes, it twists. You see? Just like that. So you actually don't need anything to keep it closed, but if you want to, you could put ribbon around it and it will go completely flat. So I'm going to show you how to make this one. Like I said, it's not one I remake. I don't think I've ever remade this one, the 4-sided one, and I think this was maybe the second one I made. Anyway, so Blackberry Beauty, just a stunning paper that everybody's going bonkers for. It's got the gold accents and details, it's got the stunning owls and birds. I want to say that's probably a partridge. Just gorgeous. This one was cinnamon cider, not a colour I use very often, but goes with the paper. But you know, hello Blackberry Bliss, you're lovely. Okay, so 10.5 by 8 inches, 28 by 20 centimetres. Okay, so on the long side, score it at 2.5, 5, 7.5 and 10, and that's inches, which in metric is 6.5, 13, 19.5 and 26. And then on the long side we're just going to put little marks, so we're not going to score it, but I'm going to use my stylus. I'm just going to swap my end, and you're going to mark it at 1 1/4, 3 3/4, 6 1/4 and 8 3/4, and that's inches. And so in metric you're marking only, and hopefully you can see those little, just teeny tiny little marks. So in metric you're marking it at 3 1/4, 9 3/4, 16 1/4 and 22 3/4. Just swap this over, and then on the short side, which I've marked as long side, but on the short side, with that bit at the top, or to the right hand side, score it at 2 inches and 6 3/4, which again in metric is 5 and 16.8. So you want this little shallower bit where this is here. Okay, and then with a long ruler, so you've seen me do this before, where I will make a mark and then I will do a triangle. We're only scoring in one direction. You've just got to make sure that it's the same direction for all of them. Okay, so there's the light. So you can see I've only scored in one direction. I've not come back again to make that triangle, just one direction. Okay, so let me get this burnished. Like I say, I have made these in every kind of size imaginable. You can imagine every possible size there is. And yeah, the first one I want to say I did 3 of them the first time I did it, and I don't remember if it was before I moved to where we live now or afterwards, but around the 2016 2017 sort of period of time. And yeah, I made 3 sides and 4 sides, and I think I possibly did a 6, but yeah, I've done everything since. Right, so I'm just going to trim a tiny bit up there and a tiny bit here. Okay, And that's all of those parts separated. A little bit out there and a tiny, tiny mitre there. And then I've got my designer series paper, and these measure 2¼ by 4½. To fit on there, which in metric is 6 by 11.3 centimetres, and they're just all going to fit on there, just like that. Right, where's my seal? Fauna is around somewhere. I think she's looking for children. They are around. She's also possibly looking for me. She's very cute. Oh, I've just put them, put them on upside down. Oh, didn't notice at all. You all noticed, didn't you? You go, Sandy's upside down. Let me see if I can get this off. There we go. Might need to put a bit more on those. I have, however, managed to match those up just perfectly, which is good. Let's get this owl the right way up. Okay. So, oh, hello Berry. So with these diagonal lines, what you do is you just gently press like that, and it folds in on itself. And I would suggest getting a bone folder just to get it nicely and firmly pressed, but just, it's simple to do. But if you put the effort in at this stage with the burnishing, you'll get a nice crisp close. So, burnished and ready. So I'm going to put some tear and tape along this bit. So we're going to make this our back. So fold over two sides and the back. And bring it round, and then you just fold like that. Isn't that brilliant? Yeah, you probably, because it's blackberry bliss, you're not seeing it quite so well as the original, but if I bring this in so you can get the colour of it, or rather the colour is making it. So that shape is lovely. It's a little sort of star shape and exactly the same. So let's do some decoration. I am totally addicted to this ephemera. Blackberry Beauty ephemera pack. I'm so running out. I really am. But, you know, that's okay. I can buy more. I will buy more. I have to, because there's not much left. And a kiss cut, which means that they're caught only in one or two places. I don't think I've got any owls or birds or anything left. No, that's okay. We'll just go with a few of these. So I'm going to put, whoopsie, the biggest one. I'll lay that down first, straight. Try and avoid that. The owl, and put mini glue dots behind a couple of them, and just sort of follow. And I'm going to use my tiny little mini dimensionals, and I use the black ones just because, well, they're mini and I like them. and just to get a little more dimension. And that avoids the owl. The owl is still there, and it's lovely. And I've just realised I didn't do any stamping in Monday's video, or today. Oh, I'm just having a look, but I will be on Friday. But sometimes you don't need to stamp. Sometimes you do. But those projects are lovely. I really like how they came out. It's fun to remake my own projects and my own designs, and I know you like to too. So thank you ever so much for joining me. If you make one of these, let me know. Show me. Bye.